It's game over for a company that tried to change the video game industry. I'm Bridget Carey, and this is your CNET update. The ambitious video game startup company OnLive is shutting down and selling its patents to Sony. When OnLive launched in 2010, it offered people a chance to play video games without owning an expensive console. The games were run off powerful servers somewhere else and streamed to the player. It's similar to how Netflix streams movies. But OnLive struggled. It went bankrupt and even relaunched its online service. You could rent or buy games or spend $10 a month to access a library of games for TVs, PCs, smartphones, and tablets. Research shows that not many people are paying for cloud gaming right now. But Sony, which bought the patents for OnLive, launched its own streaming service in January called PlayStation Now. It costs twice as much as OnLive, $20 a month. In other news, Microsoft is giving Android and iOS users a new way to keep track of documents. It's a scanning app called Office Lens. If you've ever used a scanning app, you know it can be helpful for keeping track of receipts, business cards, and whiteboard notes. You just point your phone's camera to the notes to save and capture the text. Office Lens was a hit on Windows Phone, but now Microsoft is sharing the love with Android and Apple, and all versions are free. When you take a photo of a document, you can save it to Microsoft's OneNote app, and that's also free. Some images can be converted to PDFs, Word, and PowerPoint documents, and business cards can be saved as a VCF file to put in your address book. And it's a milestone now for Microsoft as the company turns 40. Bill Gates was 19 years old when he started it in Albuquerque, New Mexico on April 4th, 1975. Microsoft has made quite a few changes recently, focusing more on its strength in software and services, and the company can still surprise us like it did in January when it revealed its HoloLens augmented reality technology. And there's another tech birthday to celebrate. The iPad is now 5 years old. Back in 2010, it was hard to predict just how quickly the iPad and tablet space would take off. But Apple sold 14.8 million iPads in its first year. It was the fastest selling product in Apple's history. The market exploded with a flood of competitors, including Amazon's Kindle Fire. Now shipments of the iPad and the tablet market as a whole have slowed down. People don't upgrade to a new tablet as often as they would buy a phone. Apple recently made a deal with IBM to work together on business applications for iPads in the workplace. So perhaps there's something in the works to give the iPad a new sales surge. And it's rumored that Apple's working on a larger-sized iPad Pro. That's your tech news update. For more, head to CNET.com. From our studios in New York, I'm Bridget Carey.